Hi friends, welcome back to Al's Playworld, bringing some more Heroes of the Storm. Today, we're going to do something fun. We're going to build the cheapest, most annoying, and just terrible nuisance, Zeratul.
I serve.
Welcome to the Garden of Terror. Enemy team Vala, Nova, Rainer, Zeratul, and Tyrande. Friendly team Muradin, Auto-Select, Brightwing, Vala, and Zeratul. And who shall it can be? Drumroll please. Zagar. I already saw. We saw her there on the top of the screen. Kind of cheating. So the plan for this video, since I am not a Zeratul player, I don't even own him. I'm just doing this because he's free this week. I will buy him with gold eventually once I get back up to that, because I just spent all my coffers on that Nova Master skin you saw on Friday. The plan for this is to make the most obnoxious Zeratul ever, and I need, for that to be a thing, I need them to have a really squishy team, which they absolutely do. So the first time we're going to be picking up is Rapid Displacement, which is going to reduce the cooldown of our Blink ability. Unless we use it way more often. Our abilities, our Q abilities, Cleave does damage around that area. W ability is called Singularity Spike, which is a skill shot, which will explode after a small delay. And then our E ability is Blink, which basically lets us teleport places. Okay, let's see who we have here in the middle lane, shall we? Again, Zeratul, like Nova, is a stealthy assassin, so you want to make sure that you're somewhat prudent with how you use your stealth. It doesn't look like anybody's coming here. All enemies up top lane, so I'm just going to go in here and start doing some damage. Try to push this lane back. We do have a stealthy there as the other Zeratul. We're going to blink away. I thought he was going to move, but he doesn't. You see Singularity Spike waiting a second before exploding. We're going to wait to jump on him. We do have an enemy here, so I'm going to ask for assistance. Muradin as a guard don't need to share a lane, really. So somebody could come help me if they wanted to, but if they don't, that's fine, man. I hold down. There's no problem. In reality, it should be Brightwing and myself roaming around this map, ideally with the setup. But, again, we're not going to complain if this is what the team wants to give us. If life gives us lemon, in this case our team gives us lemons, we're going to make some baller pink lemonade with Zeratul. We do lose the Zagar on bottom there to that Nova Zeratul gank, which, like I said on Friday, this is one of the scariest gank comps in the game for Sport Quick Match. If you have some coordinated play, you can get some really scary thing going on. But I could go help Muradin to try to get a gank on one of those stealthies, but I do want to stay here and soak some XP. As you can see, the stealthies came up top, so I'm not gonna fight him. He's gonna sit here in nearby. Enough range to get experience. It's not the most entertaining gameplay in the world, but it does the job. As soon as that's dead, okay, I'm gonna head up here. It looks like there's somebody already engaging. That's Jim Rainer. We're gonna do a lot of damage and walk away because I don't know where the rest of his team is. I know the stealthies are bottom, but not much else. We're gonna meet up with Vala here. And hopefully she'll come check this bush with me. Hopefully she'll come check this bush with me. We're gonna jump here on Tyrande, blink on her, and kill her, no problem. Sorry that it was a little quiet there with that thing. Where are the seats? I see seats on the map, but I don't. There it is. I just needed the one seat actually. Next time we're gonna be picking up is what are we gonna be picking up? Gathering power? Should we know? We're going to be picking up Empiric Assault. That's where we're going. We're going for an auto-attack build of sorts. Try to do some damage. It looks like our teammates not opting to go for contest those seeds, which is what I want to do. So I'm going to head down here and try to help if I can. It looks like Zeratul. I blink into that stun, unfortunately. And now I have my blink used up, so this is going to be bad. He's going to chase me, though, and we're going to go into the safety of our fort if we can. That was a little bit of a fail engagement. Let's see if we can try that again. Waiting for the cloak. And going back here to engage on top of our enemy team, of our friendly team if we can. Does look like Tyrande gonna go down there from my attack when I'm Singularity Spike on there, and then come back and re-engage on Vala, but we gotta go because we're not in stealth. And basically we're just at danger right now. We're gonna try to go for an opportune moment if Vala keeps pushing forward, but she doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. So let's back on out and let's look at Zagar doing a really decent job of poking there. Somebody eats the ult to the phase. Jump here on Zeratul if we can. Singular Spike going out, but it's not enough to kill Jim Rainer, who was actually not our intended target. We really should go for some seeds. If only we could go for some seeds. Alright, if this is going to keep going, I'm going to suggest they back up and go gather some XP metal. Because there's no point. There's no point to keep doing that. We're not going to win a lot. But if we can get ahead in XP, that would be a big deal. So we're going to do exactly that. Probably kill this guy and then back up. Because again, the stealthies can come up here and try to kill me. The next time we're going to be picking up is using an ability empowers the next basic attack. Which again, we're going for a attack power sort of nonsense build, which is not really a thing. We're gonna do Singularity Spike that way. I don't know. I think we lost her. There she is. There she is. We're gonna chase Nova. She does walk into our fort range, which is rather silly. And we do pick her up to kill her with the what's it called? The link ability. Cleave. Cleave is exactly what I was going to say. I'm going to jump here and her try to body block her, but she does do the volt, and now I'm out of mana. So this re-engage is going to be rather tricky here. 3 seconds to the healing well. 0, and now we have healing. Okay, so we have a little bit of mana left. Got to keep an eye out. Who's in this bush? Jim Rainer's in this bush. Throw out the singularity spike. We do catch him on it. He's going to dismount him. But now we got to be careful because we do have the Tyrande. We dodged the owl rather easily, and now we come in here for the engage. We do get stunned. As soon as we're out of here, we're going to blink over the wall because we don't want to die. And we're going to be forced to back out right after I cleave these guys. It's a quick ability. Now we're gonna, as you can see, neither team opting going for those golems and getting seeds, which is regrettable. But meanwhile, Vala with a strong push top. Who said Vala can't be a specialist in push lanes, ladies and gentlemen? Doing a great job. We're gonna be able to pretty much take care of that fort. For us, rather uncontested. Now Jim Raynor finally getting up there. Let's see if we can head up top to try to help her. Nobody in the middle lane, so I'm actually gonna stay here and see if I can get this last little bit of XP. Because if we can get the level 10 before they, then it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I do have vision on the stealthies at bottom, so I'm going to try to shove this lane a little bit. And now I'm going to back out. And I guess I'm gonna take a cue from Vala's book and just keep doing this, because it doesn't look like they're being really effective on the bottom lane. And our team is doing whatever they're doing, so this should be fun. Alright, we're almost level 10. We may be back on out of here, because again, we don't have vision of the stealthies. We do have Zeratul there finally in the middle lane. And now we're going to try to do something. We're going to try to do something. I think. I like it. Vala should be able to take this out. Actually, I'm just going to go in here and help her out real quickly. We do take out the top fort. We're at level 10. Now we're going to pick up the first jerk talent. This is the most important one. Her Shadow Assault basic attacks charge enemies, which basically means if I catch somebody at a stealth like a Zeratul or Nova, I'm going to pop that and be super obnoxious, like right here, and basically just completely murder them. But there will be no need, because Vala's going to spin to win, take that kill there, no problem, and now we're going to head back. Although Raynor trying to be brave, so if Raynor wants to be brave, we'll dive this tower if they want to come with me. Anybody? Anybody want to come with me? I'm going to jump in here. And then let's charge Raynor. Let's just charge him. You can see doing a lot of damage. They can't get off me, but 2 of them was a little much, especially because Vala was not helping me do damage. She was killing the tower. That's fine. But that's the basic idea, is to be as big as a jerk as you can with that talent, which later on gets even more ridiculous, which I don't recommend it. It's super silly, to be honest. I find it super ridiculous, because the second heroic ability you can get is called Void Prison, and you can actually, it's called Prison, not Prison. You can actually do some crazy plays with that thing. You can trap the entire enemy team. You can separate the enemy team in half, so you only have to deal with half the push. You can trap your core to save it while your friendly team responds. So you can do a lot of plays with it. It's really useful compared to this nonsense that has a 100-second cooldown and basically just allows you to charge like crazy. But I decided, you know what, it could be fun, so we're gonna do it for fun. We're gonna do how it feels like. We're gonna see how it feels like to be a jerk and pick the cheapest build possible. Which is, you know, good, again, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We're going to jump here on Vala, this Singularity Spike, and then start attacking. We're going to blink behind her to do more damage and body block her a little bit. And pick up the kills, no problem. Now we're going to come in here. I guess you can see 3 levels ahead, mostly because of that friendly Vala doing a really good job pushing that top lane. Now we're going to go find that Tyrande. Let's pick up a new talent, which is going to be Assassin's Blade, increase attack damage after decloaking, and increase speed while cloaked. It's going to allow us to jump in really quickly and do more damage as soon as we engage the enemy team. Let's just face check these mercenaries. Nobody here. That's cool. Keeping an eye on Zagara. Babysitting a little bit in case somebody tries to mess with her, but it does not seem like the enemy team wants to come here and try anything fun. So, oh, there we go. Engage him in the middle lane. Vala spin to win. He gets caught in that stun, regrettably. Does get taken down. I'm going to Singularity Spike on that side, get Tyrande, and then just basically back away, because not much I can do here versus 3 people. But Zagara is engaging at this point, so let's jump in here. I do get caught in the Void Prison. A good maul from Zagara, but unnecessary, since we are going to be able to pick up the kill there. Let's see if we can jump in here. No need to jump. Singularity Spike going out. We'll catch Jim Raynor, but again, there's no much we can do there because of that really powerful Starfall doing a lot of damage. I almost want to dive that, but with my Meriden dives, never mind. It's like, if Meriden dives, I'll dive, but it doesn't seem like he wants to, and that's fine. You don't have to dive every time. It's not necessary to dive all the time. Alright, as soon as that goes down, man. As soon as that goes down. Alright, he dives. Oh, damn it. I was going to die with him, but he haymakered. Really good play from Meriden. Jumping over the wall and haymakering Rainer to us, making him die, but I was not prepared for that. Actually, this is the first time I've seen a Meriden. So he's hit that Meriden education precisely right. Gonna come in here, do some damage. Singular Spike going out. We're gonna miss that, but that's okay because we're already gonna kill her. No problem. Now we take down the tower because this push is mighty. This push is strong, and we're gonna be able to take down that fort. No problem. I'm gonna see if we can get these guys. Actually, that'd be a big win as we just push that. We do have the enemy Vala there. We're gonna pop our crazy ultimate, which is super cheap as you can see. It's gonna allow us to charge. It takes so much skill, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe how much skill that took. That is precisely what I thought it was going to feel like. It feels kind of dirty and kind of good at the same time. It's kind of this weird mix of feelings. Alright, let's go grab some seeds while we're at this. That was so ridiculous. Poor Vala, she even landed her stun. There's nothing she can do. She's just like, alright, I'm going to go ahead and die. Against better teams, it's really not optimal because they won't get caught at that position. Plus, we're 3 levels ahead of them. So don't use this to judge old Zeratul play. He's a really good hero, I promise you. In fact, he's considered by most to be the best tier 1 hero out there for as far as melee assassins go. Alright, the next thing we're going to be picking up is Berserk, which increases attack speed and movement speed. Again, we're trying to be jerks. We're gonna come here, jump on Zeratul, singular expect going out, pop Berserk. We do a ton of damage to him, as you can see. Completely eliminating. Let's dodge that Nova ult. Let's blink over here. Start doing some damage on Tyrande, who's gonna stun us probably. Never mind. Singular spike going down there on Vala. We're gonna jump this way to try to blink that way and try to completely lose her. We do. I think it worked. So we're gonna go back this way till we can stealth, and she will lose track of us. Maybe we'll run back into her as she tries to make her way back to the team. As you can see, she's down there. So I'm trying to set up a gank if I can, but I don't have much health in the way of health. So we're just gonna try to follow her. Oh, I was gonna try to do a singular spike at the last second, but no need. That's fine. Just let her walk away. We have very little health, so we're gonna be opportunists right now. I'm gonna wait till somebody messes up, like that Vala gets a little bit of position, then we're gonna jump in and do awful things to her. Or if we can see the enemy Zeratul, that'd be another fun thing. You can see a good exchange there. Argar and Terror hesitating. It does not look like he's gonna be doing much. Okay, we have enough health now where I can feel like I can engage. We do lose our Terror. Alright, gonna pop our Berserk and start getting on people there. Singular spike going out. And we do kill her. Let's blink through her. We can get away from this Terror. Brightwing coming on us, so we're gonna get a little bit of heals and a little bit of shields. And now we can re-engage if we can. So my entire point here is to gank that enemy Nova. And we're gonna pop our ultimate and completely charge because it takes so much skill. And then charge this Terror. Singular spike going out. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that was hilarious. Gonna come in here and stealthily cleave this just so we can kill that tower, and then we're gonna blink away. We're gonna blink away, and then we're gonna go rejoin our friends. In fact, I'm gonna actually find a safe-ish place and go bag for mana because I feel like I need it. Or we're just gonna take a drink of the healing well. Actually, look how convenient. I'm gonna do that. And I guess Brightwing needs help killing these guys, so we'll help him. He knows Brightwing. He knows what he's doing. He does bribe though, which is really good, which means we don't have to commit for this. Really good teamwork there from the Brightwing player, making sure he's picking talents that are going to benefit the team, even though it doesn't make him feel super awesome, just because he's paying some coins. But it does pay up, as you can see, really well. We do have the enemy Zeratul in the bottom lane. Cigar going to face check the bottom Seed Golem is what we call him, right? The Seed Giant, Seed Golem. Gar and Terror. Oh, she's in a little bit of a pickle. We're going to see here, we get caught in the Void Prism. We got to wait till it's out, and as soon as it's out, just blink on out of there, because we want nothing to do with that. Reposition ourselves a little bit. Wait for the stealth. There it is. Now we're going to go back and engage through this side. See if we can get somebody out of position. Brightwing backing up, though, smartly. We do have Vala right there by herself. Singular spike going out. And we're going to jump on her. But it does not look like we can get a kill. It doesn't look like we get a kill. I'm going to keep doing damage on Vala because she did get caught by that enemy positioning. And now we're going to blink on out of there. got a little scary, so we ran out. Zagara, oh, somebody killed Vala. I'm assuming it must have been either me or the minions, which is fine. We're going to back out because we need some mana on top of a little bit of health, so should be fine. Zeratul poking Brightwing, but he's not going to be able to do much under the safety of those towers. Plus, Brightwing, one of the most slippery healers, even though he is very, very slow. Normally, with that E ability, you can get away from things. Vala engaging the enemy Nova here, but she's going to be taken down because she had no health. And I'm assuming incoming reinforcements were a couple of seconds away, so didn't matter there. We have the enemy Zeratul here. If we can get a jump on him, he's at a stealth pushing minions, which is something I like to see a lot. Something I really like to see. We're going to jump in here and pop our ulti, and then just chase him. Oh, he slowed me down. We wasted that ultimate there on him. But, well played, sir. Well played. I'm assuming he built that way specifically to counter my nonsense, which would be really, really heroic and intelligent on his part, and I congratulate that wholeheartedly. Really smart decisions. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come in here, kind of singularity spike, and then we're going to back away. We don't want to take that much damage. Good maul from the enemy Zagara, just body blocking Tyrande, who's going to get completely obliterated there. Going to pop our our Berserk, and then jump on Vala, although taking a lot of damage, singularity spike going out, and now we got to walk this way. That's the real Nova. You know she is. That's the real Nova. Which way did she go? I don't see her. Yeah, well, we lost her. Not a big deal. Let me mount up and re-engage over here with a cloak. I'm sure she's keeping tabs on people. If she is as annoying as a stealth player as I am, she's going to be trying to keep an tab on people. The reason why I'm not attacking is I don't want to reveal, I don't want to tilt my hit card. So if she feels like she can come in here for a kill, she might jump on Muradin, and then I would be able to kill her, no problem. But it doesn't look like she wanted anything to do with this. She walked away. Oh, enemy Zeratul engaging Vala here. Might be able to get the kill. I'm trying to jump in. Spin to win. Oh, good blink there. But the cleave is going to completely obliterate him. Plus, Vala was already doing a lot of damage as it was, so there's no need. No need. That poor Zeratul had no chance. Now we're going to stick here, babysit Vala for a little bit. She's really low in health, so somebody like, say, Nova might be tempted to come in and do something terrible to her. But we're not going to allow that. Going to jump in here, pop our Berserker, miss the singularity spike, but then completely walk away. We do get hit by that vision there, but it's no problem because we do have a shield from Brightwing, and Zeratul is dead. He's got to keep an eye out for Nova, who might... I don't know where she's been. I don't think I've seen her in a minute. Excuse me. I feel like she's been occupied doing other things. We do have the enemy Rainer here. We're going to jump on. Singularity spike going out. We are going to land that. Let's blink away. Oh, let's not blink away. There we go. And we finally find Nova. We're going to go around and flank if we can. The next time we're going to be picking up is Grandmore's lifesteal and whatever for the duration. See if I can come back here from behind and do something. As Muradin engages with this really strong engage from behind. But it does look like the enemy Nova is right here. We're going to pop an ulti and just charge at her. Which does a lot of damage. Singularity spike going out. And I'll be able to pick up the triple kill there, no problem. I see, as soon as she's out of stealth, that's my entire job, is I just find her and kill her. Gonna blink up ahead, do some damage. Gonna pop our 1, just so we can catch up. Singularity spike going out. Singularity spike going out! We did catch him. Gonna body block here a little bit for Brightwing, who should be able to do, he doesn't do enough damage. Now I'm the one who's in trouble. Jim Raynor chasing me, and gonna be able to pick up the kill there because Brightwing had heals on cooldown. That's regrettable. How are we doing? 34,000 hero damage 17 minutes in by just right-clicking. The entirety of my strategy this game has been you right-click on an enemy and you let the game kill them on their own. You can see this build. I am not proud of it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I don't even own Zeratul, so I don't play him. But it is a lot of fun in quick match if you have no shame. If you have no shame, you can do a lot of these things. We do have the Terra spawning here, 51 seconds. We have 32, so if nobody else grabs it, I'll jump in there. Worst case. We get a warm Brightwing that she's done enough. She's done enough. Looks like Muradin volunteering to snag the Garen Terror there.
The Terror cannot wait long.
37 seconds remaining. Again, don't let this wilt. I've seen this wilt many a time on my team. Never on the enemy team, but that's fine. And now it looks like we are going to have a Terror going, barreling down the middle lane. In the bottom lane, we have Vala and Brightwing coming back from their adventures. It looks like they're going to grab some more seeds. Or not. Brightwing, there you go. Brightwing doing the responsible thing, grabbing a little bit, some seeds, because we do want to have another Terror once it's done. We do know they're grabbing seeds in the top lane. As you can see, their count is going up, and they did kill that. So my bet would be that there's enemies over here. But we don't want to go check that. It does look like the enemy team is separated. Nova and Tyrande going down here, jumping on our Brightwing, who's going to die, regrettably. Oh, man, that's devastating. And now I am in a little bit of an awkward position. as I can't really engage this without our friends. We're just gonna sit there and watch and see if we can get some vision, because then when Vala comes in here, we can maybe try to do something crazy. Alright, let's jump here on Vala, pop her 1. Oh, we gotta back out real quick. We're gonna blink out, wait for the free stealth to come in. Great maul there from the friendly Cigar. Gonna come out, we're gonna slash and dice, and we're gonna be able to pick up the kill there. Oh no, as well. And our Terror going down, Murdy now running away. We're gonna go try to help him. Gonna pop our ultimate. Slice and dice. As you can see, the charge is so strong, ladies and gentlemen. The charge is so strong. It's so ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's like the most ridiculous thing ever. Because you literally just right click and then that's it. You just don't do anything else. Just watch the game. Unspectating as much as you are. Doing a ton of hero damage. Getting 27 takedowns. And not even being good at this hero at all. Which was the objective all along, I think. So, you know what? I would say success. Big resounding success. Are we going to push this? It looks like we're pushing the tower. We do have Siege Giants behind us. So it would make sense to push this for the win if we can, perhaps. We can clear this out. Again, we don't want to... Vala is alive now, so I'm going to try to stealth and keep an eye out. There she is. Can complete the serve Meriden. No need for me to help. We have a strong push going here. Now, they can see me as long as I'm in the red circle. They don't see me out of stealth, but they see me like I see myself. All blue and whatnot. I'm going to launch a singularity spike. Just to keep it interesting. Keep an eye out. It looks like we're going to be able to take that out. Big maul from the enemy, from the friendly Zagara. We're going to be able to do a little bit of cleave damage and back out. Not really the most opportune situation for us to engage there. I'm going to keep backing out. It looks like Meriden in trouble. I'm going to try to shield for him. Oh, Vala spinning to winning, though, is going to cause a little bit of trouble for us. But she gets caught at a position there. Let's go in here, see if we can save our friend. We cannot. We're going to have to get out of here. But Zeratul blinks behind us as he ought to and kills us. So really good play there from the front enemy team, doing the decent thing and taking us all out. Saving their core, catching up in levels a little bit. It looks like Meriden now fighting these golems up here in the top lane. Gonna be able to pick him up no problem. Hopefully he won't be too exposed, because they are gonna see that he took that, and now Zeratul's probably gonna think about coming up here. As you can see, he doesn't have a lot of health. He is gonna indeed try to go chase and try to engage. He wants to do this before he gets too much health back, because otherwise he won't be able to do that. But even then, I don't know if that's a smart idea. Zeratul doing a lot of damage. Meriden choosing to run away, which is not going to be able to, and he's going to completely die. So, what do we have here? We have the enemy Rainer dealing with our push up top. So, what looked like a surefire victory, now it looks like they turn things around. They're going to be able to grab that golem, grab some seats, and some mercamps. However, we do still have our front wall on the top. We still have our fort in the middle and our fort in the bottom. So, we're fairly ahead, and 2 levels ahead, but again, after level 20, level differences are not as crazy, so 2 levels ahead is actually not that much of a deal. So now, we're going to go ahead back there with Vala and Zagara and try to make a play, because we're really close to victory. Right now, 64% plus the shields is not that much, so we could probably do with 1 strong push, might be able to take this out. As you can see, we did see Taranda's owl that way, plus we saw Rainer's nonsense, so we're going to jump in here. Hunter Killer coming out from there, Singularity Spike going out. Plus that cleave is going to be able to assure we kill her, but now that maul body blocks me a little bit. So we're going to pop our 1, going in here. And oh, I popped my ultimate just to charge, but it looks like the enemy team took me out. Really good ultimate there from Vala, going to do a lot of damage, but she gets taken out because there's both too many of them. Brightwing getting stunned. She does pick up the Mercamp, though, luckily. Is she going to be able to kill Vala? Oh, no, she doesn't, because Zeratul jumps in front and kills her. The enemy team engineering a comeback from nowhere. We need to wait. We need to wait. Meriden, don't go in there. Meriden, don't go in there. He does pick up a kill. But what we need to do is group up. We're doing so well. You can see 40 kills, so they're down 21. I'm sure somebody will tell me what the actual numbers were before. Look, I feel like they've been catching up fairly well since they got, at the very least, 8 kills in the last couple of team fights. Because of the fact that we lost both engagements. It does look here like Vala going to be able to take down Meriden for the price of nothing. So she's going to sit here and auto-attack for the win. See people impressed with Vala's healing, which is pretty ridiculous. But as Vala ought to be if you build her for precisely that. So, it's not really a bad deal. You should know to expect this by now. So now what we need to do is we need to spawn together, group up together, and not throw the game, which is what we've been doing recently. How are we doing? We died 4 times so far. That's way more than I'd like to on a team like this, especially with a build like this. Well, I guess you could say it's high reward, right? High risk, high reward, technically. Let's face check this bush. I don't think anybody's here. Alright, and we do have the enemy team. Is that Vala by herself? Oh, I am terrified of this. Does she get caught? We do have the Vala's cooldown there. All heroic ability going out, but we're gonna have to disengage because I don't know where Zeratul is, and that's the person who can ruin my day if you wanted to. Let's go down here and deal with these giants, since nobody else seems to be doing this at the moment. Singularity Spat going out, doing pretty decent amount of damage, but not as fast as I would like to be, because we do see the enemy Zeratul up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-engage. Gonna pop our ultimate. Full of skill, full of skill. Oh, we tried to blink with a wall, but it backfires. Terribly, terribly. So now we're going to just chase the enemy Tyrande. Good muff from the friendly cigar. Going to catch her out of position. As soon as she comes out, singular spike going out, plus a cleave, plus a little bit of damage. She's going to take a lot of damage. She does put the Hunter's Mark on me, but at that point it's too little, too late. We're going to come up here and try to help Zeratul deal with this ladies of the Night Bush, which encompasses Nova and Vala. Let's grab some seeds. I do get caught there by the multi-shot. I'm going to blink away. I don't want anything to do with that. And walk back this way. Let me walk this way to try to get in a better position. You do see the Banshees are doing a lot of damage, but finally they re-engage. Alright, I'm going to jump in here and do cleave. I'm just trying to kill Vala. We do not. Oh, yeah, we do. We do pick up the kill, and that's the backdoor Vala for the win. 50,000 hero damage. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. I am Al, and I will see you all next time.